For decades, plans to renovate, revamp, and upgrade Barnstable Municipal Airport have been in the works. After years of discussion, plan and design changes, and much more, work is finally underway in Hyannis at the airport. Ground broke almost a year ago on the brand new air traffic control tower. The current tower was built in the 1950s and, as you can see, is definitely in need of a replacement. The new 4,000 square foot, 6-story tower rises 85 feet above ground and from the top, as you'll see later on, offers a beautiful 360-degree view of Hyannis, perfect for the air traffic controllers that will need the best view possible of the airport. Terminal construction took about 11 months and came in under budget. The total air traffic control tower project will cost about $6.7 million. FAA crews are in place now installing communications equipment. Meanwhile, work is being done on the brand new 35,000 square foot terminal. Crews are hard at work on the new state-of-the-art terminal, which, as airport officials will tell us later, is nearly complete. Crews are also busy working on an access road that will link Addicks Lane to the new passenger terminal via Airport Road. Once usable, that road will provide users of the airport yet another way to access the area in hopes of reducing the heavy amounts of traffic in and around the airport rotary. In the next 2 episodes of Barnstable Today, we'll give you an inside look at work being done at Barnstable Municipal Airport. Let's take a look at those views, and then we'll join Airport Manager Bud Brialt high atop the air traffic control tower for an update. With Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Colvin, and we are standing on one of the most spectacular viewpoints of Cape Cod. We are on the top of the brand new air traffic control tower here at Barnstable Municipal Airport. We're going to be taking a tour of the airport today and in the next episode of Barnstable Today. Right now I'm standing here with Airport Manager Bud Brialt. Bud, tell me a little bit about this tower.
Hi, Sarah. The tower itself is brand new, state-of-the-art. It's replacing a tower which, I don't know if you can see from the camera, it's down here, it's about 20 feet below us, and it gives us a much better view. The siting of this tower was done by computer modeling to give us the best location on the airfield, the best height, and the best layout of the console within the tower, so that the air traffic controllers have a complete view of the entire airfield with no blind spots. So it improves air traffic safety. And so, as we said, it's about 85 feet from where we're standing right now. I think we're the highest point in the town. We're at our field elevation is 55, so add them together, we're about 140 feet up in the air.
It really is, again, a spectacular view out here. I can't get over it. But really, the improvements that this tower we're going to make and the rest of the construction at the airport is really going to be a great thing to see, and we're going to take a look at that. Now, how much bigger is this tower than the old tower?
Square footage-wise?
Height-wise.
Height-wise, we're about 25 feet taller than the other tower, and all new equipment. The differences between the old operation of the old tower and the new tower is that the old one is owned by the FAA, but it will be torn down, and this one we will own. Even though it's built and constructed by using federal monies, it's turned over to us to maintain and operate. So we have agreements with them to do that, and of course it's going to cost us a little bit more money out of our budget for operating funds, and it's what they call a federal contract tower. rather than a regular FAA air traffic control tower.
Surely. So how will this improve operations here at the airport?
Operationally, this will improve their ability to be able to see, as I said, every space of a movement on the movement area of the airfield without any obstructions. They can see all the taxiways, they can see the ramps, every portion of every runway, and all the approaches to the airport.
How about the technology that the FAA will be putting into this new tower? How will it be improved over what is in the old tower?
We've put in all brand new state-of-the-art equipment, which we did as a change order to raise the level of professionalism, if you will, by putting in newer equipment. And so there'll be some of the older equipment from the FAA, but a lot of new stuff that we're bringing in.
Great. And of course, as we're standing here on top of the tower, I can assume that construction on the tower is complete, and all that's really left to do is the FAA to install their equipment.
Right. The tower itself is completed on construction. What we have going on right now is the FAA is here completing their installation of all their circuitry and all of their equipment into an equipment room in the building, and then because of the Verizon strike at the moment, hooking that into the national network will probably be delayed until whenever Verizon decides to come back to work. And so everything will be completed up to that point. What still has to happen as part of this project is that the old tower must be demolished, and then where the old tower is and where the old terminal is, that'll become part of the aircraft parking apron, part of an employee parking lot, and a new security fence will have to go into around this new building.
Great. And as we're looking over our shoulders here, we are looking at the construction of the new terminal, and we can see, at least I can see if I look over there, the old terminal. And tell me a little bit about what else we're going to be seeing on this tour of the airport.
Well, what you see today is, well, of course, the old versus the new, and then we're going to go from here over to the new terminal, which today is about, I would say, somewhere between 70 and 80% complete on construction. Most of the exterior is completed. The interior, we're moving very rapidly. I think you'll be quite surprised at how far along they are. And of course, right now we're also concerned about the Verizon strike in bringing in some of our communications lines. But we're going to do everything in the building, be completed by the middle of October, and we'll be ready to hook it up as soon as Verizon comes off the strike.
Great. And off in the distance as well, we can see the access road, and I know the crews are moving right along
well,
on
behind,
that.
Yeah, behind us, directly behind me, you can see where it used to be the former Blackburn's property and the auto salvage yard and the former McGregor building. Those have all been torn down and cleaned up, and the new road is going in. At the end of this month, the access road should be open to the public, and it'll go all the way from Airport Road right down here to the end of this parking lot where it joins the parking lot, and where Hinckley Road and Barnstable Road all come together.
Great. All right, well, I can't wait to see the rest of the airport, Bud. Thanks for taking me up on top of this tower. I know that not everybody gets to see this view, and it's just spectacular.
It's spectacular. Best view in town.
While the new tower is very impressive, so is the brand new terminal under construction. Join us for the next episode of Barnstable Today. We'll take you inside the new terminal amongst the work crews as Airport Manager Bud Briault describes the progress and what's to come at Barnstable Municipal Airport. With Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Colvin.